Welcome to the Upsticks YouTube channel. My name is Jan, and in this special episode I review a Peak District campsite. Neither Jill nor our cat Milo is with me on this short break to explore some more historic sites. Come September, all three of us should be off on big adventures, starting with a tour of the island of Ireland. We normally put out our vlogs on a Friday afternoon at 4 PM, so please subscribe if you want to come along on our journey. Right, back over to me, somewhere in Derbyshire. I'm doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to review a small campsite that I'm staying at. It's a camping club affiliated, certificated site, I think they're called. They're usually very small, very basic, and not too expensive. So I'm at Oakhill Hotel, where they have one of these certificated sites, and they have space for just 4 vans. You can camp here as well in tents, and it's just got enough facilities. So there is electrical hookup, as you can see. There's my van. There's 2 other vans here at the moment, and where will the 4th go? Yeah, right behind me. The 4th will go right behind me. I got a very pleasant welcome from the receptionist, who showed me, there's a big map behind her in reception. She showed me all the good walks, so I'll show those in future videos. But also they do a nice bar menu, a nice dessert menu. You can have afternoon tea, that sounds good, if you wish. There's a full menu as well, fillet steaks and fillet of pork, you name it, it's all there. And there's a Sunday menu, so there's a lot of food on here. So if you just want to eat out, you can eat out just a few yards from your park up. What else have they got? Well, they've got just enough facilities. There's no shower, but there is a very small toilet block there, tiny toilet block through that grey door. Drinking water, wastewater goes down there, and round the corner under these hatches is a chemical disposal point. So it's got just enough, everything but a shower. So if you need a shower, you need to be self-contained basically. Let's have a little explore. I was told by the receptionist that you can get through to the campsite through the garden, so let's explore this way because it looks rather pretty. Obviously you could use this. There's only me on my own today, so I don't think I'll sit outside. I might do, depends how warm it is. There's a lovely little covered area here with roses surrounding it. Very pretty indeed. If it's warm but wet, that's the place to go. And then this lovely walk through here. That's very pretty too, isn't it? And then there's a hole in the wall, which I'm guessing goes through to the back of the hotel. Oh, very nice. Well, there's the hotel. Let's have a little walk down there, shall we? Oh, I didn't think the bar meal prices were too expensive, but it's a very nice location, isn't it? One thing I haven't mentioned yet is that this hotel is right on the edge of a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Not that one. It's the Derwent Valley Mills, cotton mills. This garden's very pretty, isn't it? Look at this. Which are a World Heritage, UNESCO World Heritage Site. They've been that since 2001, and it was the birthplace of factory production. So over the next 2 episodes of Upsticks, that's what I will be investigating. Oh, this is so pretty. Lovely wisteria, nearly finished, but that's a lovely wisteria over that archway, over that little pergola. So I suppose you could argue this is really the back of the hotel rather than the back of the campsite, but I would argue it's both. and it's one of the prettiest, therefore it's one of the prettiest campsites I've ever been to. Like an old walled garden, isn't it? Well, that's my whistle-stop tour of the campsite. I shall next be, just for the rest of the day, I think walk down into Cromford village. So I might include that in this video as well, and I'll do my big walks over the next 2 days. So, feels like there might be a little bit of rain, so I might just grab a raincoat or something to stick in my backpack. See you in a minute. I'm just walking down into Cromford now, just have a little look around. See there's a playground right next door to the campsite, not part of the campsite. And it looks like a very pleasant little walk. Better tell you a bit more about the prices and things like that, hadn't I? So this campsite costs £25 per night, and that is inclusive of however many people, dogs, cats, elephants, anything else you take along, all included. You can pick up the Wi-Fi from the hotel. I don't know whether that's deliberate, but it's quite a strong signal, so they may well have extended the signal into the campsite. So I think with the electric hookup, basically you've got everything except a shower, and I think that it's pretty good value these days, £25 a night. I more normally pay absolutely nothing, but I don't mind occasionally, and I think there is somewhere I could have stayed cheaper, but I'll show you that on the next episode that comes out on Friday night. There's the sign for the hotel. Let's go and see what I can find. Now, is that a footpath or is that... I don't know. That may just be a path. No, I think this is a path. Rather than go down the road, let's cut through here. If there's ever a little path, I like to explore. So I'm hoping this brings us out on, well, in the village. Might be somebody's back door, I don't know. Very pleasant allotments here. Right, I'll pick you up again when I get there. Oh, it's very quaint down this little back path, back alley, back path. Don't know what you call it. Oh, what's over there? Oh, golly gosh. Well, that obviously controls the flow down where the stream coming in gets diverted through two little channels, but I have no idea what that's all about. Looks intriguing though, doesn't it? Oh, this is so pretty. So pretty. Well, if anybody from Cromford is watching, you've got a beautiful little village. It's not coming out on the main street here. I better pull the camera in a bit. I don't want to poke somebody in the eye. No idea what's here. I'll find out in a minute. A drink at a pub would be nice. Oh, okay. Arkwright General Stores. The Greyhound. Well, I suppose I ought to have a pint in the Greyhound, shouldn't I? Well, this is the Greyhound. It's closed at the moment. It's just changed hands, so they're cleaning it and presumably reopening it soon. But in this little central area, just 10-minute walk from the campsite, there's 2 chip shops, a cafe, a closed pub, what else? Vintage toy collector's corner. That's closed. Gotta find another pub, haven't I? I have to try a pub. Community centre, I think I need to check on Google Maps. So I'm going to do that. I'll be back with you in a mo. Well, I found a wine bar. I'm not sure that's open. Don't really want a wine bar. But there's a little back street here. Now that looks hopeful. The Boat Inn. Is it open? I think it is. It's either that or your stamps at the post office. East India, Burton Strong Ales, and Dublin Porter. Well, I come from Burton, so I'm going to try in here. Very nice sign. Beer garden at the rear, and there's people inside, so I'm going in. Not sure where the door is. Built in 1772. That's amazing. Right, let's go in. Lovely, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye bye. That was very nice, and it was a very nice alcohol-free beer, an Erdinger, which I've never had before, but I'll have it again. I rather enjoyed that. Well, that was the Boat Inn, very pleasant. Let's have a little look at what's here. There's a garden, beer garden, I think. Well, perhaps it's through that gap. And over here, what do we have? I don't know. I think this is the mill pond. That's very nice, isn't it? Danger. Crocodiles. I don't think so. Very funny. Well, I think I've seen about as much as I can see here. So I'm going to go back to the van, have a bit of tea. So my quick recap of the campsite. Not a bad price, £25 a night. Everything but a shower included, including as many dogs as you want to take. 10-minute walk to, well, that's 15-minute walk to this pub, but a 10-minute walk to the centre of Cromford. And if you tune in on Friday, this coming Friday, there'll be an episode where I do a lovely longer walk from the campsite. So I'll see you Friday. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, bye bye.